Okay. I think we're live. Sorry, guys. I realized I didn't have the music on for while you were waiting, so hopefully you were all humming to yourselves. As always, let me know how sound is. Chat, welcome, House of 𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵, to AfterQuest. I'm Dan Stacy, and you're about to witness my nerdy family, and I use silly voices and digital dice to tell a good story. We'll check and see. Let me know if they yell at me about sound.
Rex says he hears you and see you.
Awesome. Hi,
Nice
Rex.
gold hat.
𝙤𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵.
Oh, thank you, Rex.
Only announcement, really. I did post on social media our stream calendar, so check that out. Got Force Forge on there. Of course, hop over to 𝐸 Crossroads to see the Around the Hearths. Did the first? Yeah, the 1st of October is already out. I can't remember. I think I watched it.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's hard to remember. But yes, the 1st of October, that has Great Mustache and 𝙤𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵 in there as well. So hop over to 𝐸 Crossroads to check that out. And the other big thing, because we've been talking about it for a while, is we're going to be switching the live streams to Rumble. For a multitude of reasons, but we're hoping to integrate House 𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵 and in general do more with chat in our AfterQuest campaigns. And Rumble allows us to do that. We already have access to their equivalent to super chats and a lot of other stuff over there versus YouTube. So hopefully those dear watchers out there, you guys will come over with us live on Rumble. Of course, it will then be posted afterward. It'll be uploaded to YouTube as well. But the live streams, we're going to switch over to Rumble. Probably next session. That's what Jacob and I were thinking, because we want to start really utilizing House 𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵 and the chat more. We want to bring chat into the game, and Rumble's going to allow us to do that a little more.
You can mess with us. It's
Yeah.
great.
You're going to be able to mess with the players.
Yeah.
Pretty much at the end of the day.
We're talking about stuff like, legitimately, super chat stuff may have effects in the game and things like that. So if you're willing to experiment with us during this campaign, that's what we're going to try out. And again, Rumble is giving us that ability to do that, as well as get access to some other people that want to see this kind of stuff.
For sure.
So again, it'll still go up on YouTube later, but if you want to be a part of the chat house and chat, we'll be over on Rumble. I'll post stuff in our social media and on Patreon and locals, of
The
course.
ever-growing stable of House Horsey.
Yes.
I'm picturing like what's that world building game, the classic ones? That doesn't matter. But I'm just seeing it. Bloop, bloop,
Oh.
bloop.
Yes.
Or
It's not Civilization, but that one works.
Rise of Empires?
Something.
I don't know.
Fill in the
Right?
blank.
Isn't that a thing?
Whichever one is
Yes.
your
Huh?
favorite.
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires.
Ah.
There's yeah,
Skip
it's
'em.
close.
I hear the doors saying, skip them.
One more note.
Yes.
Can you guys hear the AC?
Oh
Or
my
should I
God.
turn it off?
I mean, it would be cool
Sorry,
if we could
guys.
keep it on.
I know. The
Well,
AC is
what's chat
so
say?
nice.
Chat says
But-
Age of Empires.
Age of Empires. I was so close. So we went to the Museum of Play, and they have a whole exhibit for it. And I was like,
Do
what's
they really?
that? Yeah, they do.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's off. I can tell you
They
that.
cannot hear
But-
the AC.
They could not
right?
hear the AC.
Yes!
We'll leave
Yay
it on
for
now.
AC!
We could survive.
Not that this wall blocks most of it for us.
Oh, I'm
but-
so excited.
Okay, cool. Well, as always, shout if anything sounds weird.
Was that weird?
I mean, not really for us, I don't think.
You're gonna have to try harder.
Oh. Yeah.
We have
We
higher
need-
standards for weirdness.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
see
slugger
that.
recap again. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
right.
All right.
I think, are we ready? Oh, it's my
All
turn.
you, sir.
So, I guess I'm doing recap then. No.
That's true. You didn't have us roll. So.
Oh, this is my fault. Well, we played TTRPG last session. It was great. Check it out if you haven't. Go weirder. I don't know. We'll see if I get the courage up. But seriously, last time, House 𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵. I almost said House Horsey.
We're the main characters,
You
Jacob.
guys are already
Viewers,
losing
is this
power.
debatable or what? I mean, come on. But House 𝙗𝐵𝐵𝐵 has recruited a member to the team, and they have located where the Aurochs are. There was some fun roleplay on the docks, and there was some searching around on the beach side. What else? What am I missing?
I wanted
know,
you to say fun roleplay on the beach, but you didn't.
Oh.
And
we're going there to, capture the Auroch, to room brand it, the story.
Yeah, the story. Perfect. And here we are. So, you guys have found the Aurochs, and you are looking at them from a distance.
I want to say we've been glamping.
They have been glamping.
That's the
We had
recap.
afternoon tea.
Yeah. I didn't know how to explain it. Yeah, glamping. That's a good way to put it. So they found the Aurochs. Well, they didn't find... Well, we won't get into that.
They've done literally nothing themselves so far.
I mean, they've talked.
We've hired
They
the
even
right
walked
people.
for themselves sometimes.
Yeah, they did a little bit. And they breathed the oxygen.
I played lots of wonderful music.
That is very
yeah,
true.
sang a shanty.
Bolster.
I love it. So, you guys are now approaching... You have the ability to approach the Auroch. What are you guys doing? The Aurochs.
I think our general plan was have the men with the cage to catch it, and we're gonna try and draw it in to the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Should we get into character or something like that? I don't know.
Well, now that you're in character, I am gonna switch the map to give you guys a view of what is going on.
Alright.
Maybe, if it loads for me. There it goes. So you guys can position yourself and tell me. So this is like just a general overview of it. And then we will go into the challenge event / you guys not doing any work. Just kidding.
I will tell you that it was
just
really
refreshing.
hard getting out of that bed. Like, we could have stayed there for an extra hour, but we got up for the quest.
You were comfortable, I'm sure of it. Fanned and graped.
Ah,
All right.
probably a little.
I know, my
loading.
map's having a hard time loading too. It's coming. It says 99%.
It's like a Windows update all over again.
There it is. Okay, mine's coming up.
So what you guys see before you is the Aurochs are resting underneath a tree next to a little river down in a ravine. They are down 30 feet from you.
I don't have vision.
We don't have any tokens on the scene.
So sorry.
I gave you tokens. I don't know what the problem is.
I see Morg. Yeah.
I'm here.
I see it, but specifically, Dan does not.
Interesting. Dan. Let me see if I can fix Dan. Configure ownership. Dan should have ownership. How's that, Dan? That fix anything for you?
No.
I have
I'm listed as Isidru as well.
Well,
Oh, well, we may want to change that. Right click on it and
well,
use your
I'll just
config.
take token vision off so you guys can
Something
see.
happened.
Yeah, you could release character,
You can see
then
everything.
select yours, save config. There you
Boom. There it goes. I'm in.
All right.
We got music. Beautiful.
So you guys are on top of this cliffside and you can see down. Now you have to get down 30 feet, but you see the Aurochs are resting. Now there is a big bull male in there. That's the one that has like the aura radiating off of him. You can smell his must from where you are off the breeze. If anybody ever smelled bull must before, let me know.
Nope. Can't say I have.
What do you guys... So tell me your game plan. You guys have access to the whole map, essentially, of how you want to set it up. But of course, there will be dice rolls involved when you're going to do the actual setup. But here's the planning time. What is your goal?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Run down and punch it.
That is my plan.
So they're lower down. These
Yep,
the north and
that's-
south are higher in
Correct.
elevations. Okay.
Yep. So,
believe we would
and this
need-
is about 30 feet down. What?
I believe we'll need to chase off the other Aurochs, get the Alpha to specifically fight us.
If we show that we're a threat, I mean, I assume he will want to protect his herd. And they will run.
I suppose we are just gonna try and make it so that not all of them can run. Because if they all could, maybe he won't fight. Perhaps we just can get him into a secluded location? Get him into a bend?
Do you see a bend that you were particularly planning to use?
Perhaps we could ask one of the servants who know.
Oh, he said there's a bend up on the corner.
Wonderful. So we could just try getting them to rush that way.
So we're just going to ask them nicely to trot over towards that, please, and thank you. Honestly, I think if we just sort of saunter down, get within range that they see us, and then once we're close enough that he's sort of, you know, we have his attention, and just run in screaming, and they'll probably go off a short distance, and if we're lucky, he'll be angry enough, he'll try to squash one of you.
I kind of like that plan.
I'm not surprised. Do we have the men then with the cage up above on these cliff sides to drop it down?
No,
Do we
I
have
think
it
down below. So
harried in?
down below, right? And then have hopefully be able to just lure, trip it in there somehow.
Pull it out of the group, surround it. Are we trying to convince it to go a certain direction and then spring the trap?
Trying to force it in.
I wasn't thinking forcing it. I was thinking that he would run after us and we could jump to the side and it would run in or something.
Very good.
Camouflage the cage, possibly.
I can do that.
It
Can
would
you?
look quite dramatic.
Could one of you roll nature for me?
Not me.
Hopefully not me.
At one point I thought about taking that stat. Pretty sure I decided against it in favor of something else.
Let's see.
It's the thought that counts.
Okay.
Not
yes.
Single digits.
Yeah, don't have me roll it.
So, Caspian, you definitely think that she could outrun him.
You're so fast. You don't have the breast. You're so much faster without the breastplate on.
I can think about it. I have
It's
a plus
about
one.
if you're close enough to the trap. It's not about outdistancing it for a long period of time, just really short.
Sure.
And you are so shiny, you're bound to get his attention.
Probably, actually.
That's very true.
Let's do that.
So, where are you setting up the trap?
I was kind of thinking around that bend a little bit, right?
Okay. So, like,
You
over
see
here?
the three rocks and then it like above that. Yeah, like
Okay.
maybe a little bit closer than
Well,
that.
I'm going to
but-
draw it, so.
Oh, sweet.
Well, so it sounds like we have a plan. You're the shiny, I'm the noisy, you're the hidey, and you're the bend director.
Yes. That would be quite a show.
That's great.
So, exactly who is setting up where? You can move your tokens on the map just to kind of give me an idea of what you're thinking.
I'm sorry, did you mark where the okay, there's the cage. Never mind.
I think I marked it.
Yep.
So if the trap's here,
Yeah.
is the idea that we're trying to get it to charge at us versus try to chase it towards?
I wanted to charge at us, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so somewhere over there. Seems good.
This would go quite amazingly in your stores.
I don't see you.
I don't see
So,
anybody else
Of course,
but
it will go
more
amazing in the store.
on the map.
What are you looking for?
My character. I'm looking for Lucius.
Oh, I don't think we're down yet.
Oh, yeah, you guys are. So, hold on.
Oh, I see where you marked.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just off the edge of the map.
No.
They're just off our edge of the map.
Interesting. Hold on. Let me fix this.
Well, I can make the trap invisible.
Do you guys see it now?
No.
What are we looking for?
Our
Should I
characters.
refresh? Nothing
Oh,
changed.
they're at the very bottom.
They are? I don't see them.
How come you can see them? You can.
Yeah. Very odd. Perhaps you just need to refresh the map.
Will do.
So try swapping the map and swapping back.
I've never had this problem before, guys, and I've literally played well over 200
Oh,
games.
now
on
I see them.
Foundry.
I refreshed.
Okay.
Here we are.
I'm refreshing.
Have you tried turning it on and off
Oh yeah,
again?
now everything's good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's rainbow
So-
now.
Now that we're all refreshed,
Wow.
are we ready to do something?
You guys spend an hour powdering up.
why am I
and
grabbing
refreshing
everybody?
And,
I wanna grab everybody.
There we go. Let's get the
I
chance.
want
See, there
just
we go.
Lucius.
Ta-da.
Why am I grabbing everybody?
All right. So just tell me where you're going to put
Why?
it.
Well, because you're the leaders. Obviously, you would move everybody, right?
Just
Shift click if you don't want somebody.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I have where the trap
You
is
want
going to be.
me, right? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm just making a joke. Carry on.
We're punchy tonight.
I see this. Yeah. Everybody's a little on
Sorry.
edge.
Spicy.
I love it.
I could either be good in melee or as a range user, whichever you prefer.
It would be good to have somebody do range.
Thank goodness. All right, I'll get in position.
When you say you're good in melee, more it's just like,
I didn't say I was good at it.
I can hide the trap quite well. And also probably give you all a little song or something. You know.
Very well.
So I'd like
To
to
verbally gird our loins.
I'd like to enter into a challenge event, and I want to make sure I have this clear. The goal is to separate him from his herd and get him to chase you and into the trap. Okay.
I think specifically the hope is to feel like not enough of a threat that he challenges us.
Awesome. Cool.
Correct?
Yeah,
enough of
Okay.
a threat that he challenges us?
Yes.
I think so. Right?
Okay.
All right. So you're hiding the trap.
How do we feel about
I would
like
like a roll for that.
throwing using ropes to like?
I'm gonna
pull
move you
him
over
into the trap
to
at the end.
the
Is that when
trap.
it's close enough?
Very
You
good.
wanna try
Does
to
that
like
work?
do that or no?
Yeah, I also.
So I was thinking, deception.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Fine. I was literally thinking the spell invisible.
Oh, well, that works too, guys. Burning a spell slot.
But that might be fun to roll too. It's a challenge event though.
Yeah, I was gonna go for the skill.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it. He's actually Caspian doesn't really need to lie much, but we'll see what happens. It's not bad.
Yeah, not bad. You create. What do you like? Put brush on it, or
Yeah.
but
yeah.
you're prepared to cast the spell invisible if you need to.
Well, I was gonna flavor it. He doesn't really know that his music's magic.
Oh,
He doesn't understand that. So he's like singing, like humming to himself while he's like putting stuff around the cage and setting it up.
And it
making it look-
disappears.
Yep. like when you do the body paint on somebody and they just disappear into the background.
Nice.
I'm so good at this.
He's just that good.
All right. So I would like a perception check, unless you have something else you would like to do from you.
Let me double check. Yeah, I could do a perception check.
Unless there's something else you want to do.
Well, I was thinking is like either I could do some sort of perception, or I could be involved in the making the herd scatter, whether through the idea of they're going to be attacked, making it seem like we're a larger threat,
Okay.
and then kind of freaking out or other
Okay.
things like that.
So performance.
Preferably deception.
All right. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
And
Intimidate.
intimidate. Okay.
We're two sides of the same coin.
I
over
know.
here. Oh yeah.
I'm readying to
yeah.
run.
It's deception.
Oh, yes.
Athletics or athletic? We'll go athletics.
Athletics.
for
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna.
Till that rock comes up in front of you. I'm just kidding.
What am I doing?
By the way, is your nice
intimidation?
23?
Hopefully.
It's pretty
Successfully?
nice.
Do you want us to roll these?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of a night
So
this is.
they
gonna
are
be like.
just literally lounging underneath that tree, chewing on cud, enjoying themselves. They don't really even care that they heard you guys kind of like making noise and stuff. You know, you're not that far away. I got one roll from Morgana. Carlwan. How do I say that?
Alana.
More.
Yeah, more.
That was well done.
All right, so I see how tonight's gonna go. No
look,
challenges.
You guys both roll 13.
Oh.
Look at that.
So,
Did
what
he-
I would like to
Oh,
do,
Lord.
Okay.
once everyone is in position, is just walk out into the middle with my hammer, swing it around and slam it on the ground and be like, "Hello, big boy. You want to come out and play?"
All right. As all this happens,
I see why he likes it.
𝙗𝙗𝙗𝙗, you create a distraction, make more noise.
I was thinking about using arrows and just going off the cliffside, whatever it could do to make large amount of sound through echoes and other things like that.
Absolutely. So the trap and the music plays. Yes.
I think so.
Are you-
I mean, I was humming while I was putting it
Humming.
to sleep.
That works.
What
The
he
herd-
does is a work of art.
The herd begins to panic. They stand up and they start running around the tree as if not sure which direction to go. The big male in the center stands firm and snorts towards you guys. What do? They don't seem to be moving. All of the cows, the female Aurochs, they are running in circles. Some of the little are running alongside of them. And the big guy just is standing there, huffing in your direction, signifying that you are the danger.
They're like a little bit behind him, and he's like just a little bit out in front. Or they're not running around him, right?
They're running around him right now. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Wow. With my knowledge of animals, I want to do stuff that would irritate him. Like flashing in his eyes with my breastplate thing or whatever other things that would just irritate him
Nice.
using animal handling kind of.
Yeah, give it
Okay.
to me. Yeah, I love it. What are you guys doing?
I would like to run at him.
Perfect.
Okay.
I think
Not great.
Drew would be waiting for some sort to come out.
Okay.
Probably athletics.
Athletics. Yeah. And then I'm going to move you on the map too. Cool.
Ooh, nice.
All right. So as Morgana
It'll be fine.
moves forward,
Can I,
absolutely, yeah.
if I may, I think I'll use through prestidigitation. I want to amplify whatever Lucius is doing to irritate.
Lucius reroll.
Ha.
So there's two ways to do that. You can right click. Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
I can do that? Oh, I didn't know
Holy.
that.
All right.
Why?
It's better.
Some garbage. Paul, where are you?
You're struggling with getting the light right in the breastplates and trying to irritate
The
him.
D20.
And you actually catch the eyes of two of the cows. Now, as Moore steps forward, three are going to begin charging off. She, stepping forward, challenges the group. So these three are going to begin running this way. But the big guy, he's going to step up in front of his cows, rates up to Morgana, and we are going to roll initiative.
Oh,
All
man.
right.
Somebody decided they wanted to get up in there.
There it is.
Wow, I rolled like garbage.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Was it a 6, 7, 8? It was a 6, 7, 8.
It does quite make our job a lot easier.
Ooh.
Ooh. Harsh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
More dropping a nat 20. And Isidru's the only one left.
Oh, sorry. I was making sure I had the right item equipped.
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
I thought the one was mine, honestly.
I thought it was mine too. Sorry, bud.
It's all good.
More.
Yes.
Up first, you quickly react to the
Yes.
bull male coming at you.
I would like to rage,
Yeah.
Woo!
This is great.
and then I would like to hit it in the face with a hammer.
That's a solid
I'm not in
choice.
5e mode right
Just
now.
don't break the horns.
All right. Rage is a bonus action. And then I would like you to roll your maul.
Do I have to hit anything to make it rage
I already
down
did it.
here? Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to use...
I'm going to use my attack, which is going to be under my inventory. And my
That's it.
maul, I think
Take
if
your
you click
brain
on
right
it,
out.
should let me
Standard roll.
attack.
Attack.
Oh,
Oh.
more
Okay.
right off the bat showing off
Ooh.
her maul. Clunks the big guy on the head. That is a connect. Please roll damage.
Okay, and then if you click over here again, you can roll damage.
This is why. Oh, nice. Caspian's that walk. He's remind more we're not trying to kill it.
You smack him for 12 points of damage. I am going to roll.
If I kill it, then it sucked.
I look at it. I guess she's right.
All right, they're staying in the cows are staying in. Are you moving at all? Okay. Lucius, you can't let more show you up, Lucius.
No, he's going to step forward.
You smell the reek of his stench as you step forward. This is a big bull male.
Step forward to him. And I guess I'm gonna try to weaken him down, so I'm gonna take a strike at him.
Go ahead. I'm excited.
You made me nervous.
That's my job. For all my players that
So-
watch this, that is my job.
I have
We don't know how many hit points it does have.
maneuvering attack.
What are hit points?
How many times you can hit it before it dies?
I thought hit points were when like a spot in the
Yeah.
body to hit, like a pressure point.
Right, but you do hit a cap and then you die.
So I was thinking about using one of my maneuvering attack, which is when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to add the total of the damage roll and allow a creature that you can see or hear you to use its reaction to move up to half its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
So you're kind of
That-
using it to steer around yourself?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So we're pushing him down along the way.
Oh, you're moving the bull.
I'm moving the bull.
Oh.
I'm wanting him to
Yeah.
come at me and
So,
move to the
I
side,
think
kind
you're
of
just gonna
thing.
make a. I think if you click
You just-
standard roll, it'll
yeah.
roll an attack, and then it will.
Actually, that's probably gonna roll the D8 that adds. Well, we could try.
Oh.
Let's try it.
Use
I've
ability. Let's see.
Yeah, it just put it in there, so people can read it. Yay!
You can read it.
Oh,
Now
right,
you
so
guys
you're gonna
know.
Go to your inventory and
And use my sword.
Mhm.
Standard.
Yep.
You gotta hit standard roll. Did that
Standard.
not- Oh,
Where
hold
is
on,
it?
It's not coming up.
Oh, can you?
Now you guys can click
Wait,
on the die in the symbol, I believe. 2.
Oh, it's because it's not equipped.
Oh,
I put it on for you.
There you
thanks.
go.
Shink.
Still working out the kinks of 5th edition.
Her
and
page
Foundry.
is. Oh, just just clicking on where when it turns into a dice.
Technology.
I think
Attack.
we're lagging, is what's happening.
I think
here.
that is what's happening.
Which would make sense with the map issue too.
Ah.
A 9.
Rolling garbage.
Misses.
Okay, do we have any
Inspiration?
inspiration?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
And because you didn't hit, you did not
Idea.
expend a superiority
Yes, you
die.
do not
Okay.
spend your die.
Well, that's
You
good.
can choose to use it after you've hit.
Okay.
The bull steps just out of the way of the slash. You look into his eyes, and he's slightly more intelligent than your average Auroch. Is it true?
I will shoot my bow at it.
So romantic.
Attack.
That's gonna be a hit.
Alright. So I will do damage. And then I believe I can use my sneak attack. Which damage?
Yeah, rogue.
There we are.
And you gain sneak attack because you have the ability that if it's fighting something in combat.
Or another. Let's see.
I just wanna
If
double check.
another enemy.
Is it because you have an ally adjacent to it?
Yes,
That's
that,
what I want to double check. Okay.
that is
Awesome.
correct.
Just-
Yeah, it's either I have advantage or there's an ally within 5 feet of it.
Perfect.
It's
I
part
just
of his
wanna-
subtype.
Wanted to double check. As you hit him hard in the right shoulder, and you make him flinch a little bit, and he lets out a snort as the cow Auroch in the back is going to step forward and gore Lucius.
Ah.
More joining. That wasn't part of the plan.
Ready? Here it comes.
Damn.
I believe it. Oh, hold on. Let me reveal it to everybody. A 23 is going to hit you, though.
Wait. Cutting words. I expend a bardic for cutting words. Usability.
So you just roll a d6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you doing it or you want me to?
At third level, you can do it. Okay.
What are you saying to it?
It's the female.
Yep.
You have other problems to deal
Smell
with.
that musk. But I don't
Sadly,
think it's enough.
it's not enough.
Ah.
Still going to connect. As I will roll damage for the gore. Oh, stop rolling it private. Hey, there it is. You're going to take 14 points of piercing damage as its
fine.
horn connects with you. You're badly injured already. Who you can find? All right, I'm
Just
gonna
my
roll,
pride.
I'm going to roll.
The first combats of Jacob's always balanced
It's
and
always
ready.
the rats that get you.
Listen, my first combats are always ready to go. This Auroch female is going to turn tail and run.
Good.
Yeah, she is. That's good.
The big boy, the big bull, he is going to actually shove more back. I'm going to roll an athletics check. And a 16. What is your athletics?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh, I'll open up your character sheet. I'm sorry. Your DC is a 20, so you catch him. And yeah,
Sweet.
and he has multi attack, and so
I don't even know what that's fact from.
What'd you say?
Is it 10?
Hers is a little. I think it's usually 10 plus, but I think she has a bonus.
It's a 10 plus
Yeah.
my 5 plus something else for being a barbarian.
Yeah,
And for being a brawler.
and you're raging.
And I'm raging.
So she has a
So-
passive.
That makes sense.
Her passive athletics is 20.
Just passive.
She's awesome.
Just holding it by the horns, just like flexing.
Can we see when Moore's raging? Like, is there any physical change?
I mean, aside from just demeanor.
Does that change? I was half joking, but
I guess that's up to you, honestly. I do feel like she kind of does this like, oh yeah, let's go kind of attitude.
Well, as you're hit by the Auroch for 15 points of damage.
whatever.
Oy, oy.
Well,
think they take
it's
after you.
piercing, right? So let's
Oh,
I
have.
think they take after each other. Her smile went
You're right.
slightly up.
You're right.
You're all right. Thank you for reminding me.
They're also both bleeding.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm also used to Pathfinder, which is very automated.
Yeah, we have to do a lot more clicky clicks in
That's
this
okay.
one.
I gotta get a quieter mouse. Caspian,
All right.
you see more get hit very hard, and you can almost feel her smile from your distance as she's holding the horns, and one does catch her in the side as it twists.
All right. I'm going to say, Lucius, carry on my wayward son. You'll get this Auroch before you're done. And I give him Bardic Inspiration.
Awesome.
I'm your uncle.
Well, you said not to call you that. It's part of the song. You have to rhyme it. And so that's my bonus action.
Okay.
So you have a D6 you can use for attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. And then for my main action, I am going to cast what's it called? Dissonant Whispers on the female that attacked Lucius. Is this one a spell? I'm gonna see what happens.
I believe I have to roll a save.
Yes, cast spell.
Yep. So and now I click it in the chat box.
Come on. Oh, harsh. Ah.
The Auroch doesn't care about your words.
It is a cow.
I know, but that's why I thought the wisdom roll would be good. 14. I don't have my reaction. That's not till next turn. All right. Well, I think it still takes half damage.
Does it?
Yep.
Roll 3d6.
I got it. I really wanted the effect.
It shakes its head. More. Top of the order.
All right. This thing doesn't look that hurt, does it?
Which one?
The big guy.
He looks injured. Yeah. That
Like-
arrow, it's making him limp.
Okay, like
You got it by the horns.
Like,
though.
are we in the range of I should actually start thinking about whether or not I'd kill it?
One would say maybe badly injured.
Okay. Okay, then what I would like to do is try to grab it and wrestle it down to the ground.
All right, roll that athletics check, please. Let me know what your roll. I'm writing something down.
15. Essentially, what I kind of wanted to be doing a grapple.
Yeah. A 15 though is not gonna do it.
Okay.
He tosses his head as you go to try to get in and try and get around, and he just catches you and shoves you back a little bit.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, we're just kind of like,
Going back at before.
yeah, we're having a shoving match.
Okay.
Lucius is gonna try to grab the horns as well.
Okay. Athletics, please.
I think that's mine that you're rolling.
Oh, sorry, that's Moore's. You're right.
Delete.
Just kidding. Oh, I got my bardic inspiration. Do it.
Noise.
Ooh, nice.
Why'd you roll 3 dice?
Ooh,
I don't know.
they all came out the same.
It just did something.
I think I just rolled the same dice multiple times.
I'm so confused. Okay.
I'm so upset.
You're good. But a 10 is not going to work.
No.
This Auroch.
But we each have like
We're each
a
holding
horn,
on
and we're,
to
like,
it,
trying to.
But you
Push
really
it.
feel this Auroch's power right now. And you smell. Is it true?
I want to look it in
We
the
smell.
eye.
We smell. Is it true?
Yes.
Oh boy.
The fear. No, I'm just kidding. No, you smell the Auroch before you.
Okay. I think he's just gonna try going for the cow. Just going to try to maybe wound her to get her away. So he will go for the short bow and go for the attack.
Nice.
All right.
That's going to be a hit.
So now.
You gotta change your color on the dice or something.
That one unfortunately does not have an ally engaged with it.
Technically, it's engaged with this ally.
Right, with Lucius.
Yeah.
Because
Next to it, does that count?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it attacked you.
yeah, and then
Yes.
So its focus is on you, essentially. And that's why he gets a bonus, because
Sweet.
he's just sniping him, essentially.
right.
So altogether, that's going to be 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 points of damage. You hit the female Auroch, and she is going to make a wisdom saving throw to decide if this is worth her life. She is going to begin to run on her next turn, which I believe
She is a wise woman.
is right now.
No man is worth this kind of aggravation.
2 actions to run, charges off into the distance.
Good, good.
The other Auroch hears this bull when he's snorted, and she's going to use the charge action to come back.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
Spins around.
Mama's coming.
The other woman's gone. I'm taking it. This is my man.
Do me a favor and make a saving throw as this charge connects.
Which
with
kind?
Morgana. Strength.
Oh, okay. So strength, I believe it is. The saving throw is the
When
one
you
in the
click-
right.
When you click on
Yeah.
strength,
There
it'll
it is.
Okay.
Do it.
I think it'll pull up the box.
We're so laggy.
That's okay.
Is it?
You just click on the number, right? The +5.
No, click on the word strength,
Oops. Strength.
and then it'll ask saving throw ability check. It's all good.
So
they haven't done
don't-
combat.
No,
in
no, no,
physical-
no, no. It literally pulled up 5 times just now.
Oops. What is
Well-
it doing? It's catching up. You're laggy.
Morgana,
We should run another cable to the laptop.
Yeah.
I'll do that next time.
Morgana, you're gonna take 2d8 piercing.
Okay.
Oh
Of course, that's
my.
half for you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
As,
Oi, oi.
oh, I just healed you.
Oh, oh.
That would be quite nice.
There we go. All right, the male Auroch is going to step up there, which would technically provoke an attack of opportunity from more.
Does it? 10 by 10 though, on the corner?
Yeah, but it would be moving in her space, out of her space.
Yeah.
Because he's also going to continue moving forward.
Oh, well, that'll do it.
I can roll for you too if you guys need me to.
No, I'm just deciding.
Oh, you haven't decided.
If I want to hit it or not.
Oh, I see. I mean, unconscious. You could tell me you're doing non-lethal, and then you can roll at disadvantage.
I think I'm.
But
just
you're a
gonna-
barbarian.
I think I'm just gonna hit it.
Yeah.
With them all.
So
Yes.
Okay.
if you kill it, we're gonna have to go find another. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, not again.
Maybe I'll roll badly.
Well, that's gonna hit.
Mediocre, but.
I was expecting a crit, so this is better.
You catch it on the side of the head as you bonk its roll damage.
Gosh.
Oh, look at that. Perfect damage.
There you
More's on
go,
our
there you
side.
go.
Thanks, More.
You clunk him as he comes around the corner, and he takes the momentum from that.
Smack his butt as he runs away. Don't turn
Are we?
your
We're
back
not
on
both
me.
still holding on to this?
No.
Okay.
He just grabbed him.
It wasn't successful.
It wasn't
Okay.
technically successful.
Yeah, it was more
Got
like
it.
pushing, and then he kind of like shook us off and was
The
moving.
Auroch horn catches your armor, Lucius, and scrapes across it, and the scar that's left instantly starts disappearing because the suit's magical and always stays fresh and clean. And you don't take any damage. Caspian.
Noise.
How you feeling, Lucius?
That's not good.
Been better.
Okay.
One would
was
say
not that
badly
far
injured.
behind.
Well, I'm gonna do this last one because this is what we're doing. So as a bonus action, let's say, give you this. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. One more product inspiration. I can't think of a song in this moment because I'm stressed out. Carry on, you will always remember to not kill that Auroch, please remind Morgana. And,
done.
man, I don't know what to do, to be honest, but can I encourage the big boy toward the trap, I think?
Yes.
So like a taunt.
Yes, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm going to move into a visual position.
Just stand right in front of it.
Yep. Right.
So
And
I will allow you to roll performance or intimidation.
ironically, they're the same.
Interesting.
Since we're going with that, yeah, let's stick with intimidation. Come, show me what your musk smells like.
So gross.
You're so far back.
That last clunk in his head from Morgana has messed up his hearing. He doesn't know words.
I can squeak. I squeaked like a teenager.
Your voice just like cracks in the middle of it.
A little squeaky crack noise came from.
I'm sure it sounded much better in your head.
It did.
Yeah. This is not a cat. More.
I'm just gonna wail on this girl in front of me.
We got a fresh Auroch meat.
This one I can kill.
This one you can kill. I mean, she hit you hard.
I like that you look right at her too. I can kill you.
Oh man, these dice rolls tonight are stressing me out.
They're stressing me out too.
All right, bonus action. I'll do another one.
So
So just roll it again.
disadvantage or
No,
no?
just
Regular? Our daughter showed up.
That hits.
Nice.
So it's like I just sort of like tap her with the butt of it in her face and then swing it around and bring it down.
Okay. Damage.
Now this costs your frenzy, right?
It is a perk of my frenzy. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I think you have
it's under my features.
your frenzy attack. It's a bonus action.
Mhm.
Yep. Awesome. Well, that hits for 12 points of damage as you clonk around the noggin. Wisdom saving throw coming in right now. 15 or higher, she's running. She's staying. She's an idiot. Lucius.
Yes. So do I have to actually hurt them to do that maneuvering attack thing? Like if I want
have to hit them.
I do.
Yeah.
It can't be like a wrestling with the horns kind of maneuver
Well, you'd
attack.
have to hit with like a grapple or something. So you might as
You
well
still have to hit him
regular
with a
attack.
either grapple. Yeah.
Okay, grapple then.
You can do. You want to?
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grapple the horns again. I'm gonna try.
Okay.
But like do it as an attack because even if you're like using your longsword, you're probably better at that.
So hitting it with the longsword at its feet.
Functionally, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is all storytelling.
Okay. Let's see if I can do the right one. It says, oh, because I'm on the wrong target. That would be why.
Still learning. Thank you for being patient, guys. And guess what? That's going to connect.
There we go.
Finally.
Roll the
Nice.
damage and then roll your superiority die to
Okay.
add
Lucius is quite
to
superior.
the damage. technically.
Damage, and then
Just roll a d8.
and just roll a d8. Okay.
Yep. And then you want to move it towards Caspian, or yeah. Caspian.
I want to roll, to Caspian, I guess, because that's where the cage is.
Awesome.
Nice.
So you hit it for 10 points of damage, but it is going to move. Let me double check. I believe it has.
Did you do your tripping thing?
I am.
Nice.
Well, it has to move half its movement speed, so it actually is going to go right up to Caspian.
That's awesome.
So you reach.
So it's like,
Yeah. So it gores across your arm, and you just take your longsword and like redirect the energy and push it past while it's slicing it.
I have in my head the mental picture of Lion King when that wildebeest falls down. It's like,
yeah.
and it's like right in front of you.
Is it true? You see is very near death. Blood is dripping in the grass of this bull Auroch, but it seems in a frenzy, and our friend Caspian's probably going to get hit.
It's probably gonna be quite stupid, but I'm gonna try to jump onto it.
What?
I don't think you
Can you?
you're quite far.
I am a rogue which has dash as a bonus action.
Oh, God.
That's amazing.
Okay. Yes. So we're going to run.
All right.
Is there
And
anything
leap.
to get down the 30 feet?
You guys didn't.
It's called acrobatics and landing rights.
Parkour.
Exactly.
So you're going to just leap.
Yeah, I'm going to
I
leap
love
onto it.
I can picture this anime moment where it's like you run, but it like runs for so long. And then...
I just don't want it to stay there and gouge my brother.
All right, so we're gonna. I can't even. So go ahead and give me an acrobatics check to see if you can stick the landing.
All right.
Ooh,
15.
15 was the number I had put in my head, and so we are going to put you on top of this creature.
Unbelievable.
Do me a favor, though. I need you to make a reflex saving throw because he is not sitting still.
Very well. It shall be done.
Now, that was going to be that one for a second there.
Teasing us.
All right, you are bull riding, my friend.
Very well. I am doing my job.
You look fabulous.
Thank you. I don't want to stay here. Please move out of the way.
I'm just waiting for the right moment.
All right, so the Auroch female who rolled to stay in this combat is actually going to charge in to attempt to throw 𝙫𝙗𝙗 off. So it's going to be a run through. And 𝙫𝙗𝙗, please make a strength saving throw
Very well.
as it gores past you and tries to catch you.
That was not what I was expecting.
A 6.
Yeah.
That's so high.
Oh man.
𝙫𝙗𝙗 is
I am
pierced.
going high, yes.
𝙫𝙗𝙗 is pierced for 14 points of damage as the horn of the Auroch catches you in your thigh.
Ah,
Make a reflex saving throw at disadvantage.
okay.
Oh, man.
Oh my word. What?
Yeah, Morag would get an attack of opportunity if she wanted to take it. Thank you, Zechariah. And Cody, I see your question. I'll answer that later. Ouch.
Oy, oy.
I'll let this play.
Yep. 𝙫𝙗𝙗, you're going to fall off the Auroch in my discretion this way. And you're going to find yourself prone. Roll a d6, please.
Very well. If I click the right die and not die.
You're going to take 3 points of damage as you smack into the ground.
Oh,
Oh man.
Mal Auroch. is
Did you want your attack of opportunity or no?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
just-
wait.
Mal
This went
Auroch
so far,
is
I
going
just had to
to
let this go.
run through Caspian. Right into the trap. But Caspian, I need you to make a strength saving throw
He'll live.
as he runs through you.
So strong.
He hasn't been hit yet.
Wasn't crit.
This is a saving throw.
Yes, strength saving throw as the horn is catching you and you have to see if you can fend it off. Hey, look at that. You're only going to take half this damage. The horn grazes you for half of 13.
Which is totally 6.
It is. Yeah.
I know math.
But as it slams, because it was invisible, which you didn't realize maybe because you weren't looking at the trap, correct?
I may. Well, I mean, like,
Because you were humming and singing, so I wasn't sure if you were watching it go invisible.
oh, like truly invisible.
Yeah.
To me, I thought I just blended it
Oh,
into.
I thought you were, as part of it,
background.
as you were casting the spell
Yes.
accidentally.
Yes to both.
Awesome.
So, like, yeah, it's
All of the
invisible,
above.
but I don't know that
Well,
it's
the Auroch
literally
doesn't see it,
invisible.
smacks into it, and is now in there just huffing and puffing. Caspian, it's your turn.
Okay.
Close that.
Clay's
gate.
as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
close the gate? Boo! And I am going to. Man, but that's my bonus action. That's got to be. I'm going to attempt to. I'm going to do that dissonant whispers on that female to get her to run away.
Burn your spells.
Burn 'em.
There's no bandits in this world.
Oh, and I also have an army with me. Or
What if
something.
terrible if Horse Housey was to assault you guys?
Coming up,
Right,
cast.
they don't have enough members to be everywhere at once.
That's true. They don't have enough members yet.
Oh my word!
She takes half damage though. And in taking
Yeah, but I
damage, I'm
wanted
going
the
to roll
effect.
a wisdom saving throw. Boom. Yeah, she's going to take off. You can see her as you do the damage. I didn't see your damage.
Oh, sorry. Bloop,
You're good.
bloop.
All right.
And I'm moving to Isidru.
You see her begin to panic because technically the Auroch's invisible, right? It's in your invisible trap. So to her, it would be invisible.
That's true.
All right. Which also means that you two don't see the Auroch anymore, the bull, technically.
I mean, they were probably looking that direction, though. Since
Yeah, but it disappeared in this thing that was the trap.
I assume that means we're good.
And I think Caspian would just be shouting, "Get away from my brother!" But he doesn't realize his voice has like multiple voices.
Awesome. And so we're going to end combat. If nobody's attacking her, she is going to begin to take off.
I will not tempt her with opportunity attack.
Nobody else?
No. Lucius will run over, though, to Isidru.
Oh, so combat's over. Okay.
Is that okay?
Isildur's just going to be getting up. I'm fine.
Isidru. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I've dealt with things like this before. Just a few bandages and it'll be fine.
You hear the Auroch slamming up against the cage.
I just don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm sorry.
It is slamming against the cage very hard. Doesn't break it.
I'm gonna just, after kind of shouting some things after the other one that's running away,
Obscenity.
I'll saunter over and I'll just kind of lean on the cage and just kind of like pound on it and be like, "You gave it a good shot."
Your rage is gonna drop.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it.
Cool.
Let's see.
Awesome.
She'll be like, "I've had better. I've had worse. It was a fun time, old boy, wasn't it?"
Slams his head against the cage.
Lucius will come up and stand next to Moore, knowing that Isidru is okay, and look it in its eyes and kind of trying to calm it, force a connection in that way. I don't know if like animal handling would help with that. Okay.
Say nice words to it.
Sweet talk it.
I'm sweet talking it.
Looking at its eyeball and say, "I'm going to take care of you, buddy."
Yes. Oh, can I can use my bardic inspiration apparently.
Yeah, do it.
You do it?
Very nice.
Okay. It's just super slow on our end, sorry.
And it does this weird triple die thing. I don't quite understand why.
Yeah,
Maybe
and it
it
was
just
different
shows
all
what it
this
would
time.
be without bardic inspiration and with. Maybe that's what it's doing. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Whatever. An 18, the Auroch, after it slams its head against the thing towards Moore, you talk calmly to it, and it catches your eye, and you guys make eye contact for just a second. And as you speak, as Lucius speak, you guys almost hear as if the voice of her father,
Everybody drink.
so well.
Thank you.
The voice of his father also booming behind him, as if it's a spiritual thing. His father's not dead. Just throwing that out there.
Fly.
That we know of.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet, at least. Just kidding. And the Auroch is still breathing heavy, still snorting, but isn't slamming his head against the wall, isn't panicking as much.
Yeah.
And then as you watch, it kind of calms down and it starts to lick its wound, where one of the arrows is sticking out of its right leg.
Yeah,
And
that's it, boy.
You hear
It's
the
okay.
snap of the arrow. As it snaps the arrow off and is licking the wound. And it's trying to find mud to pack it.
And he'll kind of try to reach out to touch it.
Ooh, you're going all the way.
I think so.
All right, well, I want animal handling again.
Okay.
You guys doing anything?
Well, I was going to do Cure Wounds on Isidru.
As you reach out to touch it, it snorts and steps away from you, and it limps a little bit as it does so, but it does not freak out.
Okay.
So you didn't lower your rating with him, essentially, but
Yeah.
he's going to need some work to build a bond
Mm-hmm.
for him to trust you, if that's what you want.
And it's okay. Tetsu. It's okay.
Some of your hands are on the cliff edge. They begin to cheer. Woo, yeah! Woo, 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 woo!
Yeah.
And they get
He
louder.
does.
They get more wild. And like they're reenacting, and they're like, they got one of the guys is like on all fours and charging, and they're like just going wild up there.
Awesome. Love it.
I think Killy, or wow, I just jumped to a different character. That was funny.
Wow.
I gotta switch gears.
Caspian.
Wants to make sure. Are you all right? It's true.
Well, after that healing, I do feel quite better. I was just trying to be there to support you since you're always there for me.
You quite literally came out of the sky like an angel. I will put that in
He
the song.
jumped! He jumped!
He flew!
He flew!
Let it be said that house. I almost said house chivalry.
House horsey! Tell them that we jump on our animals.
There's another horse up on the ground next to it. Oh, yeah. That House Kisari, Lord Lucius, with the help of Morgana from House Navarre, have together captured this bull. All of you, the Auroch is ours. Thank you, men.
One of the flag guys just whips the flag up of House Kisari. And it is just hoots and hollers, and it's awesome.
Yes.
The standard is quite radiant in the sunlight.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Nora just kind of like pops her shoulder back and she's like, it was fun, honestly. Haven't been out quite like that in a while.
Should
You
have
have a
that
good
looked
time.
at.
Nonsense. I'll have it looked at when people talk about it in the tavern.
I don't know if it was a good time, but we
You got
We
your
did
big cow.
succeed.
I'm sure you're thrilled.
he is magnificent.
So, what are you going to do with him now? He looks like crap.
Yeah, he needs rest, and we need to bring him home.
For a second, I wasn't sure she was talking about us or it.
Both, probably.
Well, I expect you have enough people to drag that back. That's going to be heavy.
Yes.
If only you guys had house horsey.
That's all right. I can sing a song to give someone extra strength.
Do you call down your?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
the other hunters there that you brought with you and the servants. They come scooting down the hill. They start putting up ropes, and there's a couple up top that are like setting up some kind of system to help pull it up, and then there's some that are down here. One of the servants comes up to you and is, my lord, around the bend, there is it's not a ramp, but a spot. There's a spot we can get up. We just got down more, but it is on the edge of the territory.
We can use it, right?
Middle of the territory, edge of the territory. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
My question is, were you going to ride atop it, posing?
Not my sort
The
of
servant
thing.
is like,
Yes. Or at least walk in front of it. We can make a procession out of it.
Of course, you with the prize in tow.
Is that what's normal?
It gives the men something to talk about.
Okay, fine.
We are leading strides with our actions, so not everything will be normal.
I suppose it's not as important right in this moment, though I think the men would like it.
And morale is quite important.
Very well.
We have to be prepared for an entrance when we return, though.
Oh yes, fanfare across the docks.
Can I just go home?
You can stand there and be stoic. We'll take care of the rest.
Of course.
Let them stand on top of it, cheering
Yeah.
or whatever it is they do. I'm sure they'll love it.
I'm not gonna stand on top of it.
That's all right. You don't have to. I will stand on top of it.
Well,
You weren't too bad out there. Didn't think we ever done that before.
didn't do much. I tripped it, but it worked.
Well,
You've learned quite a few new things.
No, you've no idea.
You guys are having this conversation. I'm assuming you guys are not helping the servants
No, they guess he's there.
load up or do any of the work now that you've captured it.
I mean, if they're having trouble, he would definitely jump in, I think.
Would you like to use encouraging words and use your persuasion in your leadership role?
Is that a charisma thing?
It is a charisma thing.
Do it.
So, I guess so.
Hold.
I'll try.
Hold. I believe. Yes. I'm going to pull Lucius aside and give him just some really quick pointers as I cast Enhance Ability and give him Eagle's Splendor to give him advantage on charisma checks. Prop it up, fluff it up like feathers, the bright, bald
Jacket?
eagles.
What are you talking
No,
about?
no, no,
Your
you know.
words.
Oh,
Yeah, and stand tall like they're basking at you from your cliff roost.
Right, it isn't nice looking, it's majestic. In other words, that portray quite a flair for the dramatic.
okay.
The men need to feel you're grateful for them, and also that you're in charge, which you are in charge.
No, I'm not good at this stuff.
Keep it short and sweet.
Moral leaning in. Just tell them they're all getting drinks when we get back.
That's true. I mean, on the boat, hopefully. Maybe on the way.
Okay. I'll try.
Beach party.
Today, we made history. We will make history with this. People will sing songs. They'll look back on this day in wonder. And it's all because of everyone here. You all played a part. And I am eternally grateful for all of you. And drinks on me when we get back.
I want the roll first.
I know. I know. Well, I want to see how it plays off.
With advantage.
So what am I
I
rolling?
have 2 reactions.
Persuasion.
Persuasion.
Maybe 3.
And you have
Ritual
advantage.
failure.
It'll be fine.
Well, I think you have.
I mean, we did have somebody with
advantage on it,
advantage.
So you can
You
roll,
roll it again.
and you take the better of the
We
two.
did have somebody with advantage that rolled 2 nat ones tonight.
I
Oh
know.
gosh. So one more and then we'll see. Right.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Lucius.
So the men up top can't hear you. They didn't shout loud enough.
It's more for them anyway.
The men that were down along the, actually like loading the Auroch up into this cradle that they were going to use to kind of drag up the side, but you guys are changing the direction, so they are taking that off. They stop and they look at you and they nod, and they're quiet and they're respectful until you say the drinks are on them. Then you see like arm pumps and
A little bit more.
and so they get ready to work to trying to load it up on this. Essentially, I forgot what they're called. It's like when you put 2 sticks underneath it and the team lift it, and they're all trying to work together on it. I forgot the name of it right now. That's okay.
I don't know.
And so the guys who were up top that were trying to work on creating the lift system, they just come down and they're going to start helping carry it. So what is the conversations between you guys as they begin to walk out of this valley with your Auroch?
I don't think they heard me.
Well, I think when there's
We'll
sort of
work on
like a
volume.
tepid response to it, Moore will just very loudly, as she does, just be like, "Drinks on Lucius!"
All right.
and try to just get people a little rowdier.
Yeah. They definitely get a little rowdier with that one. But they're doing like the double check. Like they look at Lucius, and then they like look at you. They look at Isidru. They look back at Moore.
Nodding, yes.
Yeah. And so they start getting like, yeah, we did it! You got some like excitement going around and yes!
More like, as she walks by, kind of like punch a few of them as like
They-
attaboy kind of thing. She's just gonna try to kind of make people a little rowdier and a little
Oh,
more
yeah.
upbeat.
You're getting it rowdy, for sure.
Grandfather would be proud.
Just wait till we brand it.
I think he's going to be quite impressed what happened with the armor as well. That you had used it to such an effectiveness and then made it a show of it.
That's very true.
It was beyond just a normal, just taking the blow.
Wish it could stay in a way, but
Well, you know, they say that you don't want scars on the family reputation, and there's scars on the armor that would be almost the same thing, would it not?
thank you, Mr.
We can get a bunch of scars on you if you want some.
Oh, yes.
I think I might have 1 or 2 after today.
We'll have it looked at.
I mean, in theory, if it is, you know, recovered successfully, you know, in the right way, there wouldn't really be a scar, so maybe we could just make it worse?
It's only if you want it. You said you like scars. We're here for you. Thanks, Moore.
Of course, my pleasure. It was a lot of fun, honestly.
The ride home's going to be even more fun. I have the perfect song to make everyone very excited.
What exactly do you have in mind?
An oldie but a goodie. Something we sing on the ships for the house. Just with a little Auroch-y twist. And it offers drinks to everyone, so that seems perfect.
I'm quite looking forward to it, brother.
Mm-hmm. You're very kind.
Oh, you can't go wrong with drinks. I think that's about the one thing in the world everyone can agree on.
And no grog. We're talking whiskey. I think they burned it.
Wait, you say no rum?
No grog.
No grog.
No, let's give them whiskey. A rum for you, perhaps, Captain.
Don't drink much.
That's honestly your problem.
Well, somebody has to have a right mind.
Well, it won't be me, so cheers.
His name's Tetsu. Means strength.
Oh,
the
the Auroch!
Yeah, I think it suited him.
I like that.
I
like that
agree.
well.
It resounds with strength.
He did alright for himself.
There's a guy writing. He's like your scribe. Sir, how do you spell that?
Tetsu.
Very good, sir.
Yeah. I think he's gonna do well.
He is going to do well.
He is going to do well.
Positive thinking.
And once we brand him, he'll even be greater.
So you guys, as you're having this conversation, are leading a little procession out of the valley. And you get up to the top side of one of the cliffs, and you can actually see the road that comes up near where you guys are. And you see, look how many viewers we have. Off in the distance, 6 riders, very far away, heading towards Waterdeep, flying the flag of Horse Housey.
House horsey, you mean?
Yes. Did I say Horse Housey? I'm only this much tired.
We haven't even got to the whiskey yet.
Haven't even got to the... So, House Horsey, and you see them riding towards Waterdeep. But just to add a little flavor.
I sure hope they're not going to inform on us.
What's Chevalier doing here?
Sure, I don't know, but what's it to you if they do? Don't you want everyone to be talking about your story?
Not yet. Not before your sister finds out.
We have to get the presentation ready before
I'll be honest,
presenting.
my sister probably already knows.
And that's just fine.
We'll make this benefit, Lucius.
It's not the sort of thing I really worry about.
I do.
We just spin it. Spin, spin. It'll be great.
I don't spin.
I spin.
Everybody spins. That's what's going to slow her down from doing anything about it until we get home.
Although I do have to point out, as a matter of fact, he literally doesn't spin.
don't find that surprising. He never really did.
On the plus side, whatever he says, you know he means it.
There's a reason why he
Unfortunately.
isn't on the ballroom floor too often.
We will have to work
It's a
on
waste
that.
of time.
It's
At
is an
least for
important-
once, they're giving you accurate feedback.
It is an important aspect of nobility. You don't have to be amazing at it, but still, every once in a while.
I've learned the steps. I do the thing.
But just doing the steps alone is just not what the dance is about. It's to articulate the mind and the heart.
Yes, young man.
You do know that the opening ball is coming up.
Oh, yes, we're going to have to practice. The ball. Don't worry, I'll take care of the sister. We've had a couple dances before. I don't let anyone say no. But to be there, both of you, just put it in the back of your head.
I can't think that I'm needed, surely.
Well, wanted.
Hardly. I think that's even less so.
Oh, not by your sister, by us.
Of course.
No, I wouldn't presume to know what she's thinking. Though I have a few guesses.
It would help to have you there to soften your sister's anger.
You honestly think I soften anything? Lush.
Well, you'll soften the hits to him because she'll put some on you.
Plus, you also softened the meat of the Aurochs.
Quite literally.
Well, I'm not making any promises.
I live in the grey areas. But it would be good. Anyways, we can talk about it more later, but...
Obviously, you have to go there. If you're going to play this game, that is part of it.
Yes. I was planning on it. Not
I'm sure
planning on dancing.
these jokers will go as well.
I'll be seen. Isidru may or may not.
Had to keep a tradition, you know?
Well then. The night's still young. What are we doing?
I'm
Back to the ship!
ready to sleep.
No.
As he grabs his sides, bleeding a little bit still.
We'll get something for that.
Yes, sir.
Something for the little Lucius.
Something to
He's
numb
got
up
a
that
little-
and something to numb up that.
Aren't they the same thing?
Not even close.
Come back with 2 bottles. More?
She'll just take them.
And I'm wondering, do you have any personal assistants? Or no, I didn't think so
Nope,
at
none.
all. But they did respond to you, which is interesting.
Mhm.
So you guys are heading back, but you're not going to make it back before nightfall. You're carrying this massive
Yeah.
beast. You could always drive your servants and people forward. Sorry, Mike. People forward if you would like. Or
Not back to the beach, or...
you're not going to quite make it back to the beach because you had to go around and
Okay.
then back down. So you're going to have to spend the night out in the wilds.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk them like
Okay.
getting hurt or anything. So
All right. So unless there's something you want to do, we're going to fast forward to the morning. Everybody gets up. Your men are rested. You're heading towards the beach. You'll make beach by noon. Are we having another beach scene, or are we going right to the ship?
I say we go to the ship.
Yeah.
Probably just go to the ship, and then if you guys want to do your whole little party boat home, you can do that, I guess.
I mean, the servants have earned it. This is quite the beast for them to be carrying, for sure. You guys get to the beach, and they have to actually make a makeshift raft to get this out to the ship proper.
Mhm.
But they do, because they're intelligent units of your guys' house, well trained.
He made sure.
Yes.
And Mar will occasionally help,
I
specifically
assume.
with like the physical stuff. If there's like a bunch of guys dragging along a big log out there, she's just gonna get in there and help them with it.
And of course, they grunt things like, "You don't have to. You don't have to do this. It's fine.
She'll be like, "Of course I don't. Don't tell me what to do."
We're wrestling later. I gotta beat you one of these times."
You wish.
You see the,
And if anyone
you
does
see the
want to
scar?
later.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. There's gonna be some drinking and some brawling.
Oh yeah.
Fun brawling on the ship later. So you guys are able to get to the Auroch back to the ship, and all of you guys load up into the ship, and instantly spirits are high. Everybody's very excited to be part of this. When do you start handing out the rum or whiskey or spirits of any?
Spirits are high and spirits are
Lucius
high.
wouldn't decide. I think it would just kind of happen.
Yeah, I think
Whoever starts it starts.
Yeah.
I do want it to be that we are loud and singing when we're coming into harbor at Waterdeep.
Okay.
That's
So I think it takes a little while to get cast away. So obviously the drinking is not going to start right away, and the captain has the final say on the ship itself of when drinking starts because he doesn't want his crew to be stupid, and so he brings you guys through some of the rougher waters and you're heading towards the ports of Waterdeep, and just outside of port, captain gives permission comes to you. You're my body now.
Very well. Go ahead.
The rumors are already starting to fly. Woo, yeah! Partying. Instantly, it's like wild. Like flats come out of nowhere.
Yes.
It's great. The ship is going absolutely wild. Lucius, are you participating?
It's not his thing.
Okay.
He's gonna stand. He's more focused on where they're going, the horizon. And is the Auroch below or on?
Below deck. They have a double door thing that opens up, and it can literally be lowered down.
Okay.
And that's what they did. And then shut it
Okay,
down.
so he's not actually going to check on the Auroch. He's just going to be
can
looking
go-
off to where they're headed.
You can go below
heading
deck
home.
and check if you need to.
No, it's okay.
Okay, or want to work on the bond or help him repair his wounds. That's also awesome.
No, yeah,
I kinda like
I like
that.
that.
I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
no.
I'm just throwing.
Because I
things
I
out
was
there.
thinking about doing another animal handling check on him, anyways.
Yeah, this makes sense.
So he'll go below deck and
Okay.
hang out with Tetsu.
So give me that.
I like the idea that you can hear the pounding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's not exactly
low
quiet.
deck. Yeah.
Not exactly calm for the Auroch.
Well, that's not a bad roll.
Better. I'm getting there a little bit.
That's a good D&D roll.
Yes, he lets you actually touch him this time, and as you touch him and you go closer to the wound, you feel it's hot. There's a slight infection starting.
Okay, so we're gonna start working on that. Is there anybody around that would?
I mean, you have a whole group of people that would do anything you tell them to.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull whoever would be the medic-ish
Yeah.
person over, and we're gonna start working on that.
He comes over. He's sweating profusely. He was dancing, and you can smell the alcohol in his breath. Lord,
Are you well enough to work on this animal?
excitement turns to slight fear. Anything you ask, Lord.
Help me dress this.
Big gulp, just like reaches into his satchel. He carries some bandages and pulls them out. Very nervous. Would you say anything encouraging to him?
Should you say anything
I
encouraging? to
don't
him?
think he would say anything.
That's fine.
No,
That's fine.
He's like,
That's fine. Yeah. I'm going to roll a medicine check.
it's part
Do
of
your
his
job.
non-charisma.
All right.
All right.
Wow.
Wow.
You keep the Auroch.
Fear's a
Say
great
anything to
motivator.
You keep the Auroch calm.
Mm-hmm.
As he begins, he actually has to pull the head of the arrow out of the leg, dress it, and get it cleaned up. So that's wicking away the infection and the antibacterial is setting in. He gets done, and he is pale as a ghost as he comes forth towards you. Anything else, my lord? He's like woozy.
No, thank you. Please go enjoy yourself.
I'm gonna go lay down.
Medic rolled a 23, by the way. I don't
Oh,
have
it did
the
not show?
I don't have the channel.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
okay.
Medic rolled a 23.
Lucius
Okay.
rolled a 16 animal
Lucius rolled a
handling.
16 animal handling.
Awesome. So, what is going up on deck?
So,
Yep.
first of all, we're gonna just rip the top off a crate, get that passed around. About 20 minutes later, we're gonna like take off our armor and our corset and strip down to like a binder kind of thing and have a fight with somebody.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like purple bruises all down. There's like still some blood kind of coming through the one, but just having like a great time, just like you know, friendly punching the crap out of someone while they're punching the crap out of me.
Yeah. There's a couple bruisers that are just absolutely into it. Some of the sailors are just like, yeah.
And it's like it's kind of like a wrestle too,
Yeah,
where
it's
you're just
more
like
wrestling.
throwing people around, and then you like break apart, you drink some more, and then you
Yeah.
go back at it, and you're like, who's next? And you know,
it's tumbling and wild and smacking around, and sometimes with the waves, you're both thrown to the ground and ends up wrestling.
and sometimes we're like drunk enough that we actually just kind of like slip for a minute,
Yeah.
completely unaided
Yeah.
from anything the other person did.
Yep. Oh yeah. It's misses and whiffs all around, but laughing as
Yeah.
it's all happening, like a bunch of buffoons.
And I'd probably no one actually cares or is keeping score who's winning.
Oh no.
So
It's just
yeah.
I love it. They're all numb from the whiskey, so they're just
Right.
going to town.
Just like a little bit of blood
Yeah.
like coming down the side of her nose, just
Yeah.
kind of like smeared across.
What are you doing? Because I have
Hmm.
an idea, but I just want to hear what you had to say first.
I'll probably riff off you. I think I can end with a song.
Okay.
So you lead.
Well, for Drew, he will be in the festivities for a little bit, but he will get more solemn as it goes on, and he's gonna go look for Lucius.
As you go look for Lucius, the doctor walks past you, reeking of alcohol and a little bit of blood and the smell of Auroch as he walks by. He's like mumbling to himself.
I'm sure you did a great job.
He doesn't say anything and keeps walking.
He's just gonna take that as a sign and keep going to the Auroch.
Lucius, I'm assuming you're just like sitting with the Auroch,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
reading it a nighttime book.
I mean, I
A
think
love poem.
I don't know what else.
he's gonna be hanging out. I think he'd be humming to himself under his breath, you know, but just hanging out with the Auroch. Yeah.
Okay. I think seeing that, Drew's just going to pause for a moment and then just go up to Lucius. Uncle Lucius, can we talk for a little bit?
Of course, is it Drew? What is it?
Grandfather, he's dying. Do we have any idea what we're going to do about that? I mean, other than you getting the mantle, I just feel like we should be doing something about it. I don't know. I just feel like something's missing, and I never had that connection to him like you did. I was just a part of me, I guess, is just wondering, could you recommend anything to me? Maybe I could get more acquainted with Grandfather before he dies.
I wish I could say I knew a lot about him, but as you know, he's not the most talkative of sorts. Honestly, if you played a good joke on him, I believe he would love it.
You think so? I of course I trust you. It just seems so odd to do that. He is the patriarch of the family.
Depends on. I mean, I'm not good at this. Caspian would know more, but if you afterwards are very playful with it, I think he would reciprocate the happiness in that.
I see. All right.
Maybe ask some of your mercenary friends. What do they do on the ships to mess with each other and do that? Grandfather loves sailing.
I see. All right. I'll talk to them and see what I can find about that. Perhaps maybe even has a few favorite shanties or not.
Yeah. Sure he does. Thank you so much, Isidru. You did not have to jump on its back.
I really just didn't want it to gouge Cass. I mean, it kind of went for the opposite of what I intended, but I still made it so that it didn't go after Cass, I suppose.
No, what you did was amazing. I mean, it was very brave.
Oh, well, thank you. I thought it was braver to be out there in the first place.
Yeah. I'm sorry you got hurt.
Oh, it's not a problem. I mean, I'm still around and kicking, so it's just part of the trade, you know?
A bit of adventure is good for all of us. Been cooped up a little bit too long.
We did start as mercenaries, and I think it's good to keep that tradition.
Yes, I agree. Gotta do more fun things.
So
Don't tell more of that.
I had no intention of telling her until you said that, but I will make sure not to say anything.
Thank you.
I did have a question. For mercenary versus the nobility, where are you going to take us? I've been thinking about that, and honestly, don't know.
Well, with everything changing from gold to animal parts and such, I just think that we're never going to lose the mercenary part of us. But we're actually, in a way, we need to grow that. We need to expand our hunting grounds. We need to hire more mercenaries to be able to fill our coffers and that sort of way, you know? I think that that's the way the world's going. The world wants these goods as opposed to gold.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. We need to fill our resources to gain more resources. But what do we do once we have them?
It's true.
Don't get me wrong. Going after resources when we don't know what to do is not a bad idea.
Yes. I just feel like there's a certain level I need to get to that I have my mind set on.
Very well. I will be with you every step of the way. Cass and I say it quite often, but we quite mean it when we say we will be by your side.
It means the world to me. Do you want to stay or do you
I
want
would
to
love
party?
to stay.
Great. Yeah. Here's Tetsu.
It's a wonderful name. How much do you know about him?
Well, his leg's a little bit better now. It's dressed and hopefully the infection will go away. He is stubborn and he is exactly what I was hoping for.
That sounds perfect. And I believe he'll be a wonderful vessel to carry our reputation upon.
As long as I don't speak too much.
Well, at least with the family, we know what you mean, and not the presentation of.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
As we've seen for more, she will gladly just repeat what you said, but with a louder voice.
Yes. She does have a way with people.
How does she have a way with you?
I don't know.
I might know the answer to that.
That is something that we'll have to figure out. Otherwise, Cass may write down something a little bit more dramatic than you would like.
I honestly don't know. She has a wild spirit. It's not easy to tame.
I guess her and the Auroch have a lot alike.
As you're talking, the camera zooms out from that and goes up to the top where you see more brawling with the sailors, and alongside some of the sailors and servants and monster hunters, mercenaries, reenacting once again back to like one guy's like being a bull and they're pretending to be Issachar and he's yelling, "I'm Issachar," and riding the back of the.
It was a classic, yelling her name as you leap from the cliff.
I am Issachar!
I think when you guys settle for a minute, you're gonna hear Caspian kind of slam into the door. "Gentlemen,
Oh, I'm sorry, you're down below?
You're with
I'm
us.
up above shouting
okay.
down to
Okay.
you guys.
Oh, brother, what is it that you desire?
I thought maybe you'd be with him. I knew Lucius would be down here. We're nearing port, and we must be all up for the final number.
Ooh, Lucius, we should go.
Quickly before our dear Lady Morgana takes out all of the men and we cannot stop the ship from moving."
We should go faster.
Very well. He's gonna pet Tetsu as he leaves.
Alright, we're going up deck.
Well, up to the top, yeah, and I looking towards port, I guess, because we're coming close. So, what's this
What's this?
song?
It's our song. It's the family song. Grandfather loved this one. And I need everyone to chant. Listen, everyone. Stop messing around with dear Lady Morgana. You don't want to hurt her. I assume everyone's going to laugh. When I say that. We are nearing port. We need to be loud and let everyone know that House Kiseri is here and is entering the games. And we, with the aid of Lady Morgana from House Navarre, have acquired an Auroch of fierce reputation, unstoppable. And soon enough, they will see it in the games. So, pass out the whiskey. Let us sing.
Whiskey goes around. There are some cheers. We are nearing port. The captain would gather some to work on mooring the ship as you preparing to moor. But
Yes.
as it's
Perfect.
happening.
And it's roaming bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing across the sea of our house Kiseri, row me bully boys row. Oh, we dram of whiskey for every man, row me bully boys row. And a bottle of rum for our lord and our captain. Row me bully boys row. And it's row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. And we'll sing across the sea of our house Kiseri, row me bully boys row. We sailed away in the roughest of waters, row me bully boys row. But now we return with our rocking quarters, row me bully boys row. And it's row me bully boys, we're in a hurry boys, we've got a long way to go. So we'll sing across the sea of our house Kiseri, row me bully boys row.
And the camera essentially follows the sound as it goes across the bay. And it lands on the docks. And the last image we have tonight is of Sister Bethany of House Navarre, hearing the song, turning on heel, and walking away with her little bit of entourage as the sounds smack against the docks, essentially.
Okay, can I add one more line then?
Yes, do it.
Really quick?
Yes, please.
I'm glad Caspian's climbed up as high as he can, like toward the mast
yeah.
stuff, and maybe he makes eyes with her and like winks. But then he's also going to look at Lucius and says, we sailed away in the roughest of waters, row me bully boys row, and now we return, so lock up your daughters, row me bully boys row. Okay.
So I'm not quite done yet. Because I feel like as the shanty is going on, more in all of her, bar fight glory,
yes,
is going to go up to Lucius and throw an arm around him. She's so drunk. She's gonna be like, you missed the whole party. Where have you been?
She smells of Auroch.
I would smell her. Just taming a beast down below.
Well, are you done with that already?
I think so.
We're nearly home, and there's so many things to do. I think you've missed out on far too much.
I'm not one for the parties, and
It doesn't have to be a big party, Lush.
yeah. I'm fine how I am.
Alright, I guess I was mistaken then. Just sort of fun yesterday. You know?
I don't know. Fighting the Auroch.
We haven't been that close in a while.
Miss it.
Well. You've always known where to find me, Lush.
Come to the ball. Don't let me have to suffer through it. Having you there will definitely make things more interesting.
It's not fair to ask me things when I'm drunk, Lush. Right. Then you'll owe me 2.
I'll owe you 2.
And she'll kind of go back and join the rest of the singing.
You would not believe the conversation I just overheard.
That is all we're doing tonight. Thank you so much for being there. House Horsey, House Chevalet. What did I say?
Chevalier?
Chevalier. I'll get it right eventually. That's how I do things. I'm looking forward to next time to see what happens.
On Rumble.
Rumble.
Yes.
We will do a ball on Rumble.
Ooh, a ball on Rumble. Yes. So I'll be posting the links for that, of course, everywhere. Posting on YouTube. Yes.
I don't know if we'll get to the ball. We got
true.
We got a brand of Auroch.
Got a Brandon Auroch.
And we
Go
take our time
shopping
with everything.
and do makeovers.
Yeah.
But the goal is to make it to a ball. The dance are nights away. Maybe.
Awesome. We're just along for the ride.
Oh, yeah.
Even Jake is.
Thank you, viewers, for being here. It's so awesome.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for... I suppose we'll put my kids in House Chevalier as well.
Yes.
I
They
know.
kept pestering us. Little street urchins.
Since they're clearly
Mason will-
stalking us.
Mason wants to be part of House Chevalier too.
That's
so.
great. I
Yay.
love that. All right. So then, nothing else to say, but this has been another fantastical episode of AfterQuest, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, you'll also gain access to bonus content, as well as our private Discord, where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. We might talk about supporters would be higher up in House Chevalier or something like
Yeah,
that.
I think that'd be wise.
So, if you want to get a title rather than giving the money to Scotland or whatever it is, give it to me.
Be ahead of her.
So we can make
House
movies.
Chevalier.
House Chevalier. But for real, we're going to be shooting actually our first short film this weekend. So look for that at the end of the year, hopefully. We'll see that. It may or may not be based off of an AfterQuest campaign.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's our first trial run. So, anyways,
I
we'll
bought
see
a
you on
bottle of
Rumble.
blood. Does that help?
That does not narrow
No.
it down.
It does not narrow it down.
I'm going to wear a shirt. Does that help?
A little bit. I'm just teasing. Anyways, don't forget to check the links below for our sound, music, and ambience we use, as well as Foundry Virtual Tabletop, Battles of Bestiary, and D&D, of course, 5th edition. And Jake's needs a refill, so thank you so much for joining the adventure. We will see you next time.
Good night, y'all.
Mara, bye.